of the Clash Royale Let's Play, and in the last episode, we did a lot of stuff. We got the new Pass Royale, and we got so many rewards, which led to us getting to level 5, and look at all of our levels being above 4. We also unlocked the draft tournament, and this, whatever this one is. And we're gonna play the triple draft tournament, actually. King level 8 to enter the level. Oh my god. Well, I guess we won't be doing that. I love triple draft. Yeah. That really sucks. Well, I guess we'll just be playing normal and pain. Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna be dropping a fireball here on the prince. I'm dropping a mini P.E.K.K.A. and we should be able to get a perfect defend. We'll drop our own Valkyrie on top, shing, and they're all gone. Here we are with our brilliant counterattack. Oh, what a shame. The mini P.E.K.K.A. was killed by the arrows, and if not, we would have had a much easier time winning. So this guy's gonna have the mini P.E.K.K.A. and we're gonna have the skeletons. Whether it's enough is the question. I can hope that it is. Got the baby dragon. And the archers. 7 elixir pushes are the best in the game. And you're not gonna change my mind on that. So we got some really good damage, around 500. And we're gonna drop the goblins here. And the fireball as well. And we'll drop the skeletons. And just let their musketeer chip away on the left side. They did get a hit, which is a lot of damage on our measly level 5 towers. But we're gonna drop the musketeer to stop the baby dragon. And if they want to switch lanes, I will oblige, and I will also switch lanes. I can't English, actually. Hopefully that mini P.E.K.K.A. is gonna die very soon. But our mini P.E.K.K.A. should be able to connect and get 2 hits off. So we did get killed, but a single fireball eventually will be able to take that out. We're going to drop the archers to lure the Valkyrie here, and that's actually the perfect placement you want, where they split up and the Valkyrie is forced to go more than once the tile. So let's drop the baby dragon here, the mini P.E.K.K.A. here, and just archers on top just to distract a little bit. So their prince is a very dangerous prospect because it's level 8, very tanky, and deals a punch. Well, packs a punch. You know what I mean. And we might lose our left tower right here if we don't play this correctly, because the prince is very, very tanky, and we might not be able to take it out. But we should be able to get it killed quickly and defend. Oof. Having lower levels always makes my, wow. So we just have to drop a lot of little squishies. And here we go, we won against a higher level opponent. This is how you do it, and I hope that helps. I don't know what I'm talking about. Here we are with 400 gold. And here we are with a very value thing. We're gonna get the skeleton army because it's just the best army, and we don't really need the skeletons, or goblins. And we could substitute in the spear gobbies or the giant. But that's still one game away, so let's move on. Bruv. Oops. So level 5, IG Matthias Bonizai is our opponent. And he's being very, very, very confident, which is a good sign. That means we could, like, basically lay him out. So we have our fireball here, prepare to take them down. I'm gonna drop it and miss the mini P.E.K.K.A. and the tower. I am horrible at fireballs. I'm like the Chief Pat of rockets. Well, Chief Pat of fireballs, I suppose. But here we're just gonna wait until 6 or 4 elixir, 6 or 5 elixir, because we need to wait and see what we can do. But on this push, the easiest counter is a Valkyrie in the middle, and I'll deal some damage onto everything, taking the knight out and getting some good damage on the Valkyrie. We will get chipped down a little bit, but we're tied on damage right now. And I don't know what I could do with our options. So I'm going to drop the fireball, hopefully doing the good chunk of damage. I'm going to drop the skeletons. Ooh. Ooh. Ugh. Ooh, that hurts. Since we have no other choice, we're going to have to go in with the very powerful counterattack. Which looks like this. So their skeleton army seems to be our main problem, and I don't like that at all. We might actually lose this. Losing the tower first is never a good sign. But now that the double elixir, I can really start to do good. Or whatever. I'm going to change lanes because that's going to be more advantageous to me. I'm going to drop the goblins in the middle, our own mini P.E.K.K.A here, and the skeletons here. So they have made a huge mistake by letting my push stay on their tower, and we should be able to take that pretty easily. And do the same thing, we'll replicate that on the left side. Ooh, that was a very dodgy, I'll say, play, but I'm going to have to use the mini P.E.K.K.A tank for everything, because the skeleton army on its own is a dangerous card. So we did take some damage there. The knight is going strong. We're gonna have the archers, the baby dragon, just to counter their baby dragon. And we'll throw in the musketeer because it has no other use at this very moment. We're gonna have the goblins and the skeletons to help get clear giant. I'm gonna drop the mini P.E.K.K.A right there. They're gonna have a skeleton army, so I'm gonna preemptively fireball, getting little to no value on that, which is a shame. But they're gonna drop something in the pocket, and I will follow suit. But this time, the mini P.E.K.K.A will be with another troop, which means I should have the edge here. But we're going to be waiting for the giant, which is going to be placed right now, I can feel like. Oh, they did have the Valkyrie, which means I'm going to be taking a lot of damage. But with the mini P.E.K.K.A, I should be able to clear it relatively quickly. And go with a little bit of a counter push right here. With the goblin and the skeletons. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna be forced to do mini P.E.K.K.A, musketeer, Valkyrie just to stall a little bit. And I lost. I think I lost here. Yep, GG. And they're... oh god. That's really annoying. That's very annoying. But let's move on again. Let me spam the tips a little bit. I'm trying to regain our trophies we just lost. So I think it might be wise to bring the giant back into our deck once we get the new troop. And it looks like we'll be able to just drop the Valkyrie and get some pretty insane value right there. On the left side, I'm going to drop the goblins and the baby dragon. And we should be able to get... ooh, two goblins survived, which means it's going to be a world of hurt for them. And their tower is basically crippled. We'll drop the archers and mini P.E.K.K.A because the bombers is going to be doing a good amount of damage. So against the skeleton army, we don't have a lot of leverage other than the fireball, Valkyrie, and Baby dragon. So we'll have to use those correctly. So musketeer going in with the skeletons in front, which I'll add in a second. There we go. Skeletons will bodyguard, hopefully. Ooh. You know, this is better. The skeletons are actually doing damage instead. We dropped a fireball for insane value. That's a positive elixir trade. So is this. Positive elixir trade. Ooh, that's a mistake. You don't want to drop the skeleton army on a Valkyrie because it just shreds through it insanely quickly. And I think just leaving our baby dragon on there, it should be okay. And we're going to go for the 3-star because progress is very important and we're going to want to get a lot of progress done. So one shot from that musketeer and goblins going in. And I think if they have not given up. Okay, that changes things. But the game's practically over because one small double 8 elixir push should be enough to defeat them. So I do believe that level 6 is pretty high in terms of rares, because most people don't use their magic cards very effectively. But here we are, the push that I'm gonna think of. There we go. Double baby dragon. I'm gonna get the goblins, the skeletons. I'm just gonna put everything down. I'm gonna put the musketeer down, and there we go. 3-star victory for this video, and there we go with the win. I don't know if I said if this was like the last game of the video, but I'm gonna go do one more to get what we want. Oh god. We're going against he. Ha ha ha. So funny. We're gonna start in with our new type of push that we're gonna use once we have this correct starting hand. So that's some bad AI with the Valkyrie getting pushed to this backwards. But that was a very nice defend from he. And we should be able to march right on with the musketeer though. We're gonna wait. Cycle to the skeleton. We're gonna get the fireball down right there. We're gonna drop the Valkyrie a little bit far away so it has time to load in and get the value we wanted. Since the Valkyrie is low this time, we want the mini P.E.K.K.A going up front. And since they dropped the giant, they're gonna have little elixir. I'm very surprised they had enough for the Scar army, which is, by the way, short for skeleton army. We're gonna drop the archers. We're gonna drop the dragon, and we're gonna drop the fireball once we have enough for it. Fireball going in, and there we go. Big hits, big damage. The giant's punching away at our tower right now. I think the giant is something that I need to reintroduce to my deck, because it's a pain to deal with for other people. But that's only if the skeleton army is present. Should I defend? I don't think so. I'm gonna switch lanes and hope for the best. So I'm gonna drop the goblins, and drop the archers. Our tower's gonna be gone, but their tower is just as low. I'm gonna drop the musketeer after the fireball, of course. I'm gonna go in again with the same type of rush, because we already have a lot of damage on their tower on that side. And they shouldn't be able to do too much because we have our Valkyrie in front. Tower going down, big damage, big hits. I'm gonna drop the goblins and baby dragon to help out. Now, fireball's gonna be huge value, getting a lot of hits, and we're gonna drop the Valkyrie to tank a little bit of damage. Mini P.E.K.K.A going down, and I'm gonna wait for a little bit of a counter push on this tower. So I'm gonna go for the Musketeer, the Baby Dragon, and eventually I'm gonna have the Valkyrie. There we go. Should I turn this into a base race? Probably not. So I'm gonna go for a Fireball and Goblins. But I think we got their tower before they did. And there we go. Easy dub against Hee GG. And we're gonna pick up the Skeleton Army from our trophy rewards. We're getting very close to the next arena. We're gonna take the Skeleton Army and implement it into our deck instantly in place of the Goblins and the Giant in place of the Skeletons. Our deck did get a little bit more expensive, but this is what we're going to be sticking with. And that's it for today, and I'll see you later.